April 19th, 2022. Having trouble standing. It is that traumatizing on my biological frame. The health that's deteriorated in this area can be resumed back to normal. Just, I don't know what's preventing it at this point. This afternoon on GMA3, what you need to know. Now, if this was the source being the Journal of Infectious Diseases on ABC, now, the Journal of Infectious Diseases, could this be calculated possibly as like if the Matrix itself, as a worldly entity of some sort, looked after by some unpronounced relationship between man and earth, and then other degradous conditions and populations. If this was some form of publication between the way they speak, the way they've evolved or revolted, and the bodies buried in the basement, not wanting to speak up, not wanting to crash down, somewhere between princely racket that they try to unfornicate, and then the rest of the degradate or agitate that is left in some form of console. This would be one way to explain it. I mean, the image being what it is over here of who has tried, who's been plagued, who's been affected personally, individually. On here it says, because this is a study of worldwide estimate of long COVID. So for me, T-squares are not always readily available. Sometimes they only have one square, which is on the side of the angle, 90-degree angle. So that would be the L on G. So if during that, so you could have two germinations studied under one, if and only if these had somehow tied into the results of what they've been doing. This just, other people have known about it. I don't know why I was tied to this dead end. It's almost like a cul-de-sac, but it really feels sacrilege. And I don't know how that's going to be interpreted. It says impact on population health and the labor force is enormous. They don't put a number on it because they don't have to. It's between the larger planetary alliance and allegiance and necessity, and then the nano, which is the human, what they think it is, which is the least important. I mean, it's important in order to get them in line, but here it has some metric. And then it says symptoms: fatigue, most common, memory problems, shortness of breath, and sleep disorders. In a parallel paradox, those seem to be true and accurate in there's been some kind of dysplasia of some sort, and then some movements of I don't know what. I don't know why they doubled back into the nuclear conversation again, why they're doubling back into promotion of, they put on the other program, which was the Eyewitness News at 12, they put on something that they're thinking of doing with JP Morgan Chase, all electric. But with hydroelectric. I'm like, no, that's water hydro normally. So, and we have Niagara Falls, but that's awfully, whatever, far away from New York City and Manhattan. and confusing. Whatever. It's star 1978, star 8378, Nicole, Cattaruzza, it's Earth, solar system, Milky Way, universe, galaxy is broken. And it's Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361.